It was the kind of game I think that we thought it would be. Extremely competitive. We just felt challenged defensively by a very good Vanderbilt team, and a team that has skillful players who can not only make shots but make plays and execute extremely well. That was a big challenge for us. Our players, we felt like our players answered that challenge. I thought we played outstanding in the first half. Second half, missed some pretty good looks at shots. But Vandy, to their credit, just kept playing, doing the things that they do so well, and cracked us a few times with backdoor cuts, especially. But it hard-fought game between two very good teams.
Kalita?
I thought we played really well as a team tonight. We played really well defensively. Even at times in the game where we weren't doing as good as we wanted to do offensively, we kind of stayed the course and guarded them on their end, which is the best that I've seen us play defensively all year. Vanderbilt's a really good team, and I think we did a good job of taking them out of their stuff.
Krista?
I felt like we stayed focused throughout the game because there at certain points in time we sort of kind of slipped, but we regained that focus and we stayed to it at the W.
Go ahead and take questions. Raise your hand. We'll get a microphone to you. In the center.
Coach, end of the first half, probably about the last 12 minutes or so. Can you talk about that stretch? Because you held them down to 1 point and no field goals for a long time.
Yeah, defensively, I think that's when a lot of things just came together. We knew what we wanted to do. We knew how we wanted to defend them, and we started the game that way. But we had some cracks. We had some little breakdowns. And I think as the game got played, after about 10 minutes, all 5 of our kids were on the same page. We were playing close to exactly the way that we wanted, the way that we hoped that we could play defensively and affect the things that Vanderbilt was trying to do offensively. To their credit, I thought they adjusted a little bit in the last 3 or 4 minutes of the half and just pounded it inside to Webb on us, because we really were up on them on the perimeter, which left the inside somewhat vulnerable one-on-one, and they got it in on us, and I think scored a couple of baskets there. But I think it was a culmination of having played that first 10 minutes and everybody getting a grip on exactly what it was we wanted to do together that made us so effective defensively to end the first half.
The center.
Hey, Coach, the first time Lister had 24 against you guys,
Yeah.
what was different this time? What do you feel like you did better against her?
Well, we guarded her better. You know, let me just say this about Lister and Fogy. I'm sure they have a lot of big fans. They don't have too many bigger than I am. You know, I really enjoy watching them play, and I've enjoyed watching them grow and develop as players, and the scout when I've scouted them through the years has just been fun. Now that said, you have Lister and Fogy. You ask what happened, what was the difference in Lister? You've got to be almost perfect to guard them both on the same night. You know, I haven't seen very many times, very many box scores where Lister and Fogy both, you know, say got half their average. Doesn't happen. Tonight was a night that, for whatever reason, we were effective with her. Fogy still broke us down with some backdoor cuts and a couple of early threes. Next game, it might be just the opposite.
Any other questions?
You talked the other day, you talked about about their defense and all the different ways that they can confuse you and rattle you, and as a result, they had all the turnovers the first time you played them. What was that like tonight as the point guard?
They definitely tried to pressure a lot coming up and down the court. I think we held our composure as a team as a whole. We did a lot better with the ball this time when they were pressuring us and not turning it over so much. And I don't know, people were getting open, getting in the gaps like we practiced. And that's something that we didn't do the first time, and I think we executed really well against them in the press.
Question in the back.
Playing South Carolina again tomorrow after seeing them last week.
I think we'll be excited about it. I know I am. The game at South Carolina started with a South Carolina run. It put us on our heels, and that lasted about 5-6 minutes. After that, the game was a game. Can we repeat and improve on our last performance? I certainly think so. So I'm excited about playing them again. I look forward to it. I think our players will look forward to it.
Anything else? One again over here on the front line.
Thank you. Krista, you looked quite comfortable in the post today. Tell me a little bit about that.
I just went out and played hard, which is what I try to do every game, and I just let it come to me. I mean, if I do good, that's what I'm hoping, but sometimes the game's not always perfect. Just still have to go out and play.